The Biden administration facing growing pressure to create a no-fly list for all those unruly passengers. The main union representing flight attendants and even Delta Airlines calling for a no-fly list for people convicted of disrupting flights. The latest and really shocking incident happened yesterday on an American flight from Los Angeles to D.C. Passengers on board say the pilot diverted the flight to Kansas City after a passenger tried to breach the cockpit and tried to open the plane door mid-flight. One witness took this video after the cops boarded the jet to remove the suspect. He says a flight attendant ran to the back of the plane, grabbed a coffee pot, and bashed the guy's head with it. He says other passengers helped hold the guy down as the plane dropped and veered to make a quick landing at that nearby airport. Here's a look at the flight path. You can see the plane's dramatic sharp turns. CBC's Seema Modi is at LAX and spoke with the passenger who saw it all.
You can tell the plane is descending rapidly, like turning and going down.
Muaz Mustafa thought this could be the end.
I look up to the front and there are people that are getting up from the front seats and rushing forward towards the cockpit.
A passenger not in the right frame of mind trying to open the cockpit door, but the crew quickly sprung into action with the only weapon they had available.
The flight attendant who came back with that coffee pot used that pot to sort of strike the person. He was just trying to knock him out, I think. So it was just like hitting him over and over.
Other passengers quickly assisted the crew.
This is a big man, and so it wasn't easy like to subdue him, but it was the coordination between the passengers that sort of worked just alongside the crew members.
Sarah Nelson, president of the Association of Flight Attendants, hopes this sends a loud message to rowdy passengers.
People clearly do not understand what the consequences are for acting out on a plane, except that I think that this flight attendant pounding the passenger trying to access the cockpit with a coffee pot, hopefully that got through.
Efforts by the FAA to ramp up enforcement, launch investigations, and implement tougher fines coming as violent outbursts on board jumped from just under 200 incidents in 2020 to 1,100 in 2021. Nelson applauding Delta CEO Ed Bastian, who has been urging the Department of Justice since late last year to prosecute rowdy passengers and place them on a federal no-fly list.
If someone acts out on a plane and they are violent on one day, that information should be shared across airlines, across the entire system, because they shouldn't be able to just go walk onto another plane and create havoc there as well.
Expanding the no-fly list to include unruly passengers appears to be gaining support, with Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg recently saying he's open to the idea. Well, questions around whether this could lead to legal challenges and also unintended consequences. Shep?
Seema Modi live tonight at LAX. More